You have a face tattoo.
Yeah.
There it is. Can you share the meaning behind that tattoo there?
I got the one right here is a cloud. It's like, it's kind of like also part of my logo, aside from my Aylek logo. It means like everywhere I go, it's like I feel like there's like a cloud on only me, like it's raining on only me and no one else type shit. And this one is my love scars tattoo. It was like, I got it when I was with my ex, but I didn't really get it like because it's like, oh, that was the name of his song or whatever. Like, I like the meaning of it, like love does scar, like anything could scar you, so I like this. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna tat it.
So it's really two face tattoos. Then. Okay,
yeah.
cool. I didn't know that. Now, do people ever mistake any of the face tattoos for something else?
No, they sometimes ask me what the writing says, but everybody knows it's a cloud. So.
And is that cloud, it's just a, I know you showed it very briefly, but is that cloud like the emoji cloud that?
It's a little different from it. It's similar to it, but the lightning bolt is like on the top of the cloud, not the bottom of the cloud. I'm gonna get a chain soon that looks like kind of just like my tat, so like probably like a week from now.
Oh, this is gonna change a little bit. Now, you do have tattoos on other parts of your body.
Yeah.
What was your first tattoo? Stepping back here, what was your first tattoo ever on your body?
I don't know if it was the cloud tattoo or I had a different tattoo on my hand. I covered it up though with these recently. I don't know if it was that one or the cloud tattoo. It was either one.
So, okay. So you might have went for your face as your very first tattoo, or your hand. It was one of the two.
Low-key the same time.
But not during the same session.
I forgot. It might have been during the same session. Maybe.
Now, okay, you do have two tattoos on your face. So which one was technically the first one?
The cloud.
The cloud. And do you know what age maybe you would have been when you got this tatted?
19.
19 years old. Now, what did your parents think your first tattoo?
My mom, when I FaceTimed her, she was like, what's that on your face? And I was like, I got a tattoo. And she was like, well, why you got a tattoo? I was like, because I wanted one. But she seemed like I was like doing more, like I was being like more active and like doing what I wanted to do and stuff. So she was like low-key supporting it. So she didn't really like say anything because she know I'm going to do what I want at the end of the day. So she just going to support me.
Now, when it comes to face tattoos, especially on women, is this a popular thing? Are a lot of females tattooing their face, or no? You're one of
females are actually starting to tat their face now. Like I start seeing like a lot of females with face tats. I'm just like, cool, whatever.
Had you seen any females with face tattoos before you got tatted yourself, or?
Bare, like if I was to see like a girl with a face tat, it would be like they got their whole body tatted, like they're like an ink model or something, like they got everything tatted. But now everybody's just getting like a word or something on their face. I think like one of my fans actually got like a really big cloud on their forehead dedicated to me, so it's cool.
Do you feel like you have something to do with that, the face tattoos, and now you see other females tattooing their face, or no? That's just the sign of the times.
Kinda. I set a few trends, so it's like whatever. I gotta expect it. Like I'm on Instagram posting stuff for like millions of people, so of course someone's gonna be inspired by it.
Now that tattoo of the cloud, I imagine you could have put that on any part of your body. Why actually go for the face? Why actually make that decision there?
Because I want it to be like low-key the first thing you see. Like, okay, she got a tattoo on her face. Okay, it's a cloud. That's interesting. I don't really see cloud tattoos anywhere.
Was this spontaneous or premeditated? You knew you wanted a face tattoo.
It was spontaneous as hell. Like, I'm a Leo, so I'm spontaneous. Like, I was like, that day I was like, I feel like getting tatted. And then I was like, I'm going to get a face tat. And then I was like, what should I get? And I was thinking of something that, like, represents me or something I'm always gonna want to like talk about because everybody's gonna keep talking about my face tat. I was like, I'm gonna get a cloud. Facts.
Were you high at the time?
I'm always high.
What are you usually high off of?
Marijuana.
Certain strand?
I like both indicas and sativas, really. It just gotta be some gas.
I see. Now, just curious, was the face tattoo painful at all?
No, I felt good, because like I kind of got like chubby cheeks, so it didn't really hurt. But my hand tattoos, I'm just hurt. OD.
The tattoo of the cloud, you get that as your first tattoo on your face.
Mm-hmm.
You look into the mirror for the first time after it's completed. What did you think?
I'm like, this bitch on my face forever. Like, obviously there's tattoo removal and stuff, but I'm not gonna remove something that I got. Like, what's the point? So I was like, it's lit. I'm gonna see this every day for the rest of my life.
Now, I'm gonna use this term respectfully here, but was it instant clout? that face tattoo?
Yeah, everybody was like, oh, she got her face tatted. Some people was like, I don't know why you had to get your face tatted. You was looking pretty before, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm going to do what I want regardless, so I don't really care.
Were you ever worried about a job?
I never had a real job in my, like, whole life. Like, I was always, like, trapping and shit. So I don't really care, like, and what I want to do, like, I don't feel like it requires me to, like, change myself or fit someone's standards. Like, I feel like if I have to work a job and they're like, oh, you have to do this, you have to change your hair. No, bitch, I'm not doing that shit. Like, this is what I want to do. Like, you should be honored I'm working for you.
What about a senior citizen, 70, 80, 90 years old with this face tattoo? Was there any thought about that?
That's cool. Old people with tattoos, that's fire. I don't really see that.
Now, these days, what's the public reaction you get from strangers to your face tat?
A lot of people just ask me like what it say, or they'd be like, oh, you got a face tat? And I'm like, yeah. Like, oh, what it say? Or why you got a face tat or whatever. But nowadays they like comment about my eyes first and then the tattoo.
These eyes today in this interview, is this contacts? Is this permanent stuff here?
They're prescriptive contacts, so I actually need them to see, so I wear them every day.
Now, when it comes to your face tattoos, ever embarrassed?
Mm-mm.
Not embarrassed. Little kids can be brutally honest. What do they say when they see your face tattoos?
Kids don't really like comment like on stuff that like I wear or how I look. They just be like, they either like stare at me like they're like like trying to figure out like what's going on, or they be like, oh, you're pretty or whatever, and I'm like, thank you.
You don't have any kids yet yourself?
Nah.
But let's say you have one, and let's say they become 19 years of age and they want a face tattoo too. How would you feel?
Do it. Go ahead.
Now, what about when it comes to men? Do you notice a certain type of men that are attracted to you or not attracted to you since your facial tattoos?
All types of guys are attracted to me, really. It's not, I wouldn't like narrow it down to one type. A lot of different types of guys try to talk to me.
Just curious if you noticed any change there. What about when it comes to meeting a guy's parents?
What about it?
You got this face tattoo. Do they ever think do they ever question it? Do they ever think?
They analyze it, talk about it, or whatever, but it's nothing like negative. They be like, oh, that's a bad idea, decision. They just be like, oh, that's cool. You got a tattoo.
So never lost a relationship over a parent?
Mm-mm.
Okay, just curious. Now, what about this? When it comes to your facial tattoo experience, it sounds very positive, but just in case, I'm still going to ask this. When it comes to judging, stereotyping, profiling, discrimination, have you ever had a worst experience that attributed to your facial tattoos?
Nah. Sometimes, like, some people will look at me, like, for a while, trying to, like, figure out, like who I am or why I look the way I look, and they wouldn't really say anything about it, but they would just look at me, and I would know they're probably thinking, like, why she got a tattoo on her face, and I'd just be looking like, you got something to say?
Hindsight 2020. Any regrets on the face tats?
Mm-mm.
No regrets. Are you addicted?
To tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like tattoos. I plan on getting a lot actually. Like the one on my stomach, I have to finish because it was painful. I still haven't finished it. But as far as the rest of my body, I'm trying to get like a little bit more fit first, and then I'm gonna get more tattoos.
So even though pain on your hand, even though pain on your stomach area, still want more tattoos?
I feel like I did the painful areas first though. Like the hand and the stomach first. Like everybody's like, them is like the most painful areas, and I did it first, so everything else shouldn't be like too crazy.
What about on the face? Any plans for more on the face?
I was considering recently getting one like probably like right here.
Okay.
Maybe a small one, but I don't want to get like too many face tattoos.
Now, when it comes to your tattoos, ever had matching tattoos with somebody?
Matching?
Yeah.
Not at the same time. My ex, I had got a tattoo he had, but I covered it. It was on my hand. He had it like way before me though, but I got it to symbolize him. So.
I see. And how long after you guys break up do you cover it up?
I covered this up like a month ago, actually. we've been broken up probably for like 8 months, and then I got it covered recently.
Have you had any, now in this conversation there was a moment where you stated that a fan had gotten a cloud on their forehead, right? Similar to yours. But when it comes to men, has a man tatted your name maybe on their body, aside from the matching tattoo situation?
A few guys got a cloud. Someone got my I had a picture for one of my songs. Which song was it again? Booty Jingle? Yeah, my Booty Jingle cover. I had Angelica, like looking like me with my face tats and then the dreads and stuff. And they got it tatted on their arm, like the whole Angelica on their arm.
So more so fan stuff, not like relationship stuff.
Yeah. And then another guy that I was like talking to for like a week got my cloud on their face actually. Like I think on this side of their face. Just like I have it on this side, they got it tatted. But I stopped talking to him like after that.
Now, in a scenario like that, right, where somebody tattoos your name or symbol on them, and it's like a talking relationship, dating relationship, significant other relationship, do they say to you they're going to do this? Do they do this on their own and say, hey, this is what I did? Like,
No,
is this talked about?
They tell me, yeah, they're like I want to do it, or they're like I'm gonna do it. So they be telling me first, and then they do it afterwards.
You encourage them to do it?
Yeah, I'd be like, hell yeah, do this. Get me tatted, why not?
Now, do they ask you to reciprocate? Hey, if I'm tattooing you on my body, I need you to do something on your body.
Nah. They would like mention it, like, oh, you getting my name tatted or whatever. I'd be like, hell no, I'm not getting your name tatted. What you mean? Nah, I'm good.
But
y'all can get my shit tatted though. Like I'll always like if you really get my shit tatted on you, like I will support you. Like I will never fully hate you ever if you get my shit tatted on you.
I see. Just curious. And when it came to your ex in this situation and you tatting your hand and stuff, that was something you do on your own, or that's something that's talked about as well, or?
Yeah, I did that on my own. I was like
a surprise type of thing, or?
He was there when we did it. It was like a little tat session, and then I was like, after I had got my, actually I do remember, it was the same day that I got the cloud and the one on my hand. And then after the cloud, I was like, I want to get something else. And then I was like, what if I got your shit on my hand? And he was like, that would be fire. So I did it.
And then the love scars tattoo came at another point of time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you do cover that tattoo up. Was there a thought on getting it removed instead of covering it up?
Nah, because I want tattoos anyway, so
Okay.
I'm like, I might as well just cover it with something else, because I'm going to want tats on this hand.
Now, when it comes to your body, is there any place you absolutely wouldn't tat? Or is everything?
I would tat.
Game.
I would tat everything really, like different areas. I don't know about like full sleeves everywhere, but I would tat like pieces all over my body. My feet though, I don't know. That's probably gonna hurt really bad. Like I actually want feet tats next, but that's gonna hurt too much. Like why am I doing all the painful areas first?
These tats that you have on your body currently, same tattoo artist for everything or different?
Nah, different tattoo artists. I need to have an official tattoo artist though. That's a good idea.
So you're on the hunt, but you don't have one yet.
I'm looking.